All right. Day 65. March 6th. Fucking tired. Still feel a little bit under the weather, but a little better. A little better. So definitely not making an excuse today not to go to the gym. Yesterday was a solid leg day, mostly quad based, and it was great. Pushed it. Had the homie there to kind of watch my back in case my knee snapped off, and I was able to do hack squats, nice and deep, 4 plates on each side for three really hard reps, especially the third one. Third one was brutal. Excuse me. Literally was lightheaded on the last one, but I feel a different kind of soreness today, really deep. Which usually I'm not sore on the next day. It's usually the third day, so definitely feeling it, or going to feel it tomorrow for sure. Today just feels a little sore. Rubbed it myself a little and kind of get the blood moving around, and gonna do some cardio. I didn't do abs yesterday because the ab room was packed, so gonna do abs today for sure. And yeah, just cardio and abs. Doing good on time because I didn't have to go into the other the morning job. So 11:45 right now. So feeling it's gonna be a smooth day. Got my laundry all folded up. You know, that's the hardest part with laundry. We got fucking machines now. You dump it in, fucking. You know, as long as you always, and I've gone into the habit where when I get my clothes off, I let them dry because they're sweaty. And then when I put them in the machine, they're already ready to go. I already folded them, got them, you know, straightened out. You don't have to throw your shit inside out and all that. So, yeah. Just toss it in, lay it in there correctly so the weight balances correctly, and then throw some extra baking soda on top to give it an extra clean and extra little bit of power for the smell, and then turn that fucker on. Same thing with drying, you know, throw it all in there, turn the button on, and that's it. Now it's the folding that's a bitch, right? Especially when you're a big dude like me, all your clothes are huge. I mean, right now I'm wearing, you know, most of my shirts are 4 and 5X. I'm no longer a 4 and 5X. I'm more of a 3X now. But I got all these shirts that are huge, that are beat to hell. So they're all my gym clothes now. But I don't do anything, you know. My life is really just work, the gym, and home. And I'm okay with that, you know. I'm just focusing on getting better, you know, trying to make money. And that's it. Just becoming a better version of myself. And I just don't see going out, hanging out. I mean, once in a while, obviously, right? I did last weekend. But the main thing is just trying to be a better version of yourself every day. Right now, I will admit, I have been struggling with the food. The food thing has been kicking my ass. And I'm just going to have to really start figuring something out, because right now, it's not so bad because I feel like I'm building a lot of muscle. Because my weight, it goes up and down a pound or two, but my clothes are still fitting fairly, fairly good. If if anything, they're fitting a little looser sometimes. So I don't think that I'm gaining fat per se, more than just the carbs making me hold water, which is fine. Right now I'm sick, but you know, pushing that weight yesterday, man, I missed that shit, and I can't do it with my upper body because of my shoulder and my bicep. So I think I'm just gonna fucking start hitting legs fucking hard. I mean, obviously I have a fucked up knee too, but it's more stable because it's been fucked up for years, you know. So it's like almost like I'm used to. I can feel it a lot better, and I know what's gonna give and what isn't. Like that 4 plates, even though it was hard, and I inched it away when I got up on my 3rd rep. I could feel that it was still, my knee was solid. It was all muscle, you know. It was just all quad. It's funny. I was critiquing my friend, and he has this really bad habit, and you've probably seen it before, where people do presses. They push on their heels. It's weird. It's like when they come up, they push on their heel. And I told him, stop doing that. It's giving you that extra little, like you're using your calves to do a fucking quad exercise. You're using your foot and your calves and shit. And he couldn't stop for a while because it's a bad habit. And I kept smacking his foot like, hey, stop, don't do it. And I said, and every time he'd go down, I'd say, keep your feet flat. And he finally got it. And once he finally did, he was like, holy shit, that works out your quad way more. And I was just like, yeah, like, you know, it's funny, a little motto that I've told him, that it's human nature to try to cheat and weasel your way out of shit and make it easy. It's just human nature to try to live easy. You have to be the other guy that says, I'm going to do it the hard way, because the hard way has more benefit at the end. You know, obviously it might not apply for everything in life, but for the gym, it definitely does. For your character, for things like that, you know, if you take your time and do it the harder, longer way, things will just be better. Things will last longer. Things will be stronger. Things will be more beautiful, you know? You ever seen an artist grab a painting and just rush through it? Yeah, it's a piece of shit. But then when you see a guy take his art and it takes him years to finish, you know, people like Michelangelo and shit, they get damn near perfection, because you have to be your toughest critic. So keeping your form straight is a good thing. Will never be a bad thing. And in the situation of my friend, I think it just goes to show you that when you have someone there helping you or watching you, you can get checked and then you can do it correctly. And it's just a whole nother world. Anyways, let's get in there and get this cardio over with. All right. March 6th, day 65 complete. Went good. Did the cardio like I said I would. Did extra cardio, actually. Did 30 minutes on the Cybex, and then said, you know what, do some more leg stuff just to get the blood flow in those legs, because they're pretty fucking sore. So I did an extra 20 minutes on the bike. Nothing too intense, like a level 4 or 5. Then I did 3 sets of the abs, like I'm supposed to. And then about 10-15 minutes in the sauna, and that's it. Day complete. Feel good. rubbed the shit out of my legs, my quads when I was in the sauna. Pushed on it, real deep. And that shit hurts, let me tell you. That shit really fucking hurts. But you gotta move shit around. I was in the office yesterday, and my uncle walks in. This guy's, overweight, about 50. How old is he? Like 58, 59? He's really big old fat dude. And he walks in, and his back has been bugging him, lower back. And I keep telling him it's because he's big. So every time he gets out of bed, he can tweak it, And I ain't saying this to clown. I'm saying this out of experience, because my lower back used to hurt like a motherfucker all the time until I lost a shit ton of weight, until I started fucking strengthening it. Now, my lower back never hurts unless I do a heavy back day, but usually it's because I worked out my back. But anyways, he walks in and he's limping and he could barely walk. And I told him, I've been telling him for days, like, dude, you gotta push on the muscle. The knot, that big lump in your fucking muscle is never gonna fucking go away. It's gonna take forever unless you push on it. I mean, whether it's someone doing it or you on a roller, you gotta push on it. Especially if you want it to heal up fast, faster than it would if you weren't doing anything. So, I told him that, and it didn't stick to him, because he's like, oh, it hurts, leave me alone, I won't be able to walk if you push on it. And I said, dude, you can't walk already. So then the next day happened, the next time I seen him, which was yesterday, same thing. He's actually worse. And I told him, dude, let me push on it. He just said, all right, fuck it. I got this motherfucker squirming. His fucking knees almost buckled up. And I know the feeling. That shit fucking hurts. It's such an intense pain. It literally makes you fucking want to run for the hills. It's so painful. But I pushed on it. I rubbed it for not very long. Like max 3 minutes maybe. He couldn't take very much, and I get it. But I told him, rest, and then let me do it again. Rest, and then let me do it again. And he pussied out. So I rubbed it for like 2-3 minutes, and then he pussied out. So, but you got to do it. All the pros, when they lift weights, they get a massage every like 2-3 days. And like I've said before, when I had a girlfriend that was a masseuse and learning all that shit, and she used to rub me all fucking night, and she just loved rubbing me, I guess, when you're fucking buff, your chick wants to fucking have her hands all over you anyways. But fucking, she would just rub me I would fall asleep sometimes, and sometimes not so much when she's working the deep tissue and something hurt, she fucking wrenched it, and I loved it, and it worked great, because the recovery time, I swear to you, was cut for sure. Maybe not in half, but it was definitely cut. Especially after a grueling, fucking 3-hour fucking back day or leg day or something that was just intense. I mean, chest day, shit, you can work out your chest for 2-3 hours. It's fucking killed. But then when you're cramping and shit, have your lady throw on that oil, fucking rub it for you, fucking helps a shit ton with recovery. Helps the blood flow, everything. It just helps move all those toxins and all the fucking lactic acid and all the buildup. Better for healing. So don't be afraid. Yes, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Don't be afraid. Just fucking do it. And if you got nobody, find a way to do it yourself. Get a roller. I like I said, I got no one to fucking rub me. No one wants to rub my fat ass. I'm fucking rubbing myself, bro. You gotta fucking learn to fucking do shit yourself, because no one's gonna do it for you. No one wants to do it for you. Everyone is worried about their own shit. And you should too. Worry about your own shit, Worry about what's going on with you. Take those extra precautions to take care of yourself. You know, we're getting older. Shit's breaking down. I mean, my skin, fuck. I know you can't tell, but I put lotion on my face every fucking day. For decades, I didn't put lotion on my face. Why would I put lotion? That's bitch shit, you know? That's fucking females do that. Nah, bro. We're getting older. We need the help. Fuck it. Why do these bitches gotta look fucking 30 in their 50s, you know? Why can't we? Why can't we fucking take care of ourselves? We gotta take care of ourselves. You know? Body, fucking mind, spiritually, everything, man. Take care of yourself. Because no one's gonna do it for you. And that's it, man. All in all, solid fucking workout, solid day. And let's go in, get some protein, and then get ready for work.